Now for our next assignment after the walk cycle, we're going to be doing an animation fail video. So this is a source piece of footage. Okay, so what we need to do is find a piece of footage that we can utilize for a animation. Typically fails are good because they happen very quickly. That's hilarious. You can see this one's only 12 seconds long. I don't need to use the full 12 seconds. I can get basically just the gist of it. And that's good enough for an animation reel. He flips people off. What was that? Right, something like that. And it has to be a bit more complex than just like someone tried to do a skateboarder one time where the skateboard and the person just kind of moved straight. That really wasn't a good animation. This is the fail. Let's see there. Okay, and that's where I cut it off. It's about 5 seconds long. It doesn't need to be any longer than that for a good fail video. To start this process, you go to YouTube, you type in fail videos, and then you start the process of researching and trying to find one. You want to find one that has a good amount of detail to it, just like the poses. You want to be able to see what people are doing. So if I click on this video, oops, and I kind of skip, let's go here. So here's someone walking on a log, and then he tries to grab it, and then falls in the water. So up until he fell, it was actually a pretty good video because you can see the entire character, but the major part of him falling, you can't see. So it's very difficult to animate stuff that you can't see. Obviously, we're not doing cars, all right? So that could be a good one there. You can see the entire person's body the entire time. If there's a prop that you need to do, you will create that prop. So in this case, poor dog. In this case, they had a rock that the girl tripped on. You'd want to have that rock there. This one has the hurdle, so you'd create the hurdle. This one has a table, you'd create the table. Even if it's a low-res version of that. I would avoid anything that has flips in it. Flips are very difficult to do. Even a 180 spinning around from one direction to the other can be tricky to do too. People have done them, but they just take more time, okay? So if you can create something simple enough, like that's a pretty good one. You wouldn't have to do all the walking on there. You could do like 2 steps and then she goes through it. The bike one wouldn't be good because there's the bike. We didn't want to have to model a bike. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to try to flip. Yep. And fails. All right, so that could be a good one there right before you kind of do a couple steps and then swinging and then falling. That could be a good one too. Okay, so once you find one, you can go up to the YouTube address. You can type in SS right before YouTube. That will allow you to hit download video in browser and you'll download the video. You don't need to go any further with it. I just want you to start looking for something so that when we get to the point of animating, which I'll show next week, you're ready to go with that, okay?